welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try introing on my first workout of this deload week, which is a 30-minute easy run. Exactly what I needed after a stressful work day. Had a nice rest day yesterday, and yeah, looking forward to kicking off this deload week with this easy run. I am also going to be doing maybe a bit of a Q&A this week as well, seeing as I don't have too much training this week as well. So yeah, thanks for clicking on this video and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so run ticked off and here are the stats. And I'm doing a bit of a Q&A alongside this deload week, so a few questions that I've seen pop up on my YouTube and my Instagram, and one of the questions I always get asked is what running trainers I use. And I have been an On girl for about 5 years now, and I have not switched since, and I'm on my 5th, 6th and 7th pair, so I'm kind of rotating around 3 at the moment. So I have these two, so they're the same shoe but different colorways. So these are the Cloud Eclipse, I think I'm saying that right. So I got them in the same colorway, and I literally just rotate around them just for fun. And then I brought my first pair, I brought my first pair of race shoes. So these are carbon plated, and these are the On Lightning. Yeah. And yeah, they're carbon plated, so they're race shoes. I have not used them yet in a race. I've only done one 30-minute easy run in them just to see if they have any pain or anything, and they were great. So I haven't actually tested them out yet in a race, so I'll let you know what I think. But when I ran in them, I thought they were great. So yeah, that's the first question of this deload week, and I'll link them also below in the video if anybody likes to look at them. I'm not sure if all of them. The Lightning's definitely still available. The Cloud Eclipse in the pink are. I'm not sure about the black because I think I bought them maybe last year, so they're a bit older. But yeah. Hi, so it's Wednesday and I've ticked off my weight session for today. I'm just taking Monty and Luna for a little dog walk, and yeah, I don't have any stats for you from my weight session because I don't record it on my Garmin. And yeah, no reason really why I don't do that. Just never have. But anyway, so part of this vlog this week is answering some questions throughout. So the second question that I've been asked a few times is, how did I get into triathlon? Long story short, I was just jealous of my fiance Miguel. He got into it a few years ago, and when I started to attend his races, like Luxembourg 70.3 last year and Cascais in Portugal as well last year, I was super jealous and I wanted to get in on the fun. And watching him train and stuff, I thought, oh, we could train together, it would be really romantic and sweet, but we don't train together because I'm too slow for him, so that kind of sunk. But yeah, that's really sort of how I got into it, and I've really loved it this year. I dipped my toe in the water with a sprint at Dorney Lake last year, and then I signed up for Mallorca 70.3, and then Luxembourg, and then Barcelona, which I've obviously deferred till next year. Sorry about the church bells. And yeah, and then I've got another 70.3 which I will be signing up to. Some of you have guessed, but none of you guessed correctly actually. So I will reveal that maybe on this vlog. Because I haven't fully chosen which one I'm doing yet. I can't quite reveal. So anyway, that is all for today, and I will see you tomorrow for an indoor bike session. Hi, it's Thursday and I just had to jump on. I haven't done my workout for today, but I just had a call with my coach to catch up about general training and races next year, and I have just signed up to not one but 2 70.3s for next year. And drumroll please, if anybody can guess, I've signed up to Mallorca
and Victoria Gasteiz, I want to say is how you pronounce it, which is the inaugural one because it's the first time they've done a 70.3. They've only just announced it about a month ago. So my race calendar is ready for next year. I'll do Mallorca, which is the 9th of May, Victoria, which is the 12th of July, and then Barcelona, which I think is going to be the 3rd of October next year. So my race calendar is in. I am so excited. I've spent about €1,000 today just signing up for those two 70.3s, but I'm very excited now. It's going to be another great year next year. So indoor cycle complete for the day, nicely ticked off. Here are the stats. Nothing too much to say about the workout because it's deload week. These workouts are all very chill, very like recovery driven. So yeah, not too much to say about that. But I thought I'd continue and answer another question for this week's sort of Q&A in the vlog. And a question I get asked a lot is like, what's my bike, my equipment, indoor setup, and everything like that. So I just thought I'd take you through what I have. So starting with my shoes, I've got what are they called? The Physic Vento, and they do these in wide. I have very wide feet, so yeah, I like these ones. I've used them for over 2 years now, and they're like, well, yeah 2 years, whatever, and they're fine. So they're really good. I know a lot of people, Miguel's always had them. He's had a few different pairs from there and he's never had any complaints, so recommend. And then I've got these for Rise, which are the Oakley. I can't remember which ones they are, but they're really nice. They're very chunky. So if you like running in your bike classes as well, these are not great for running because they're very like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like they make me look like the Terminator or something. But I really like them. They're good for cycling. Like I like to feel protected as I'm going. And then helmet, I've got like just a Specialized with the MIPS thing. So yeah, just normal helmet. Not sure what else like you can expect from a helmet. So yeah, so that's what I've got there. And then in terms of my bike, I've got a Canyon Aeroad, which I absolutely love. I got it last July, and yeah, I love it. I got it in this nice like grey colour, and then my indoor trainer is the Wahoo kicker roller one. And then I've got the table as well, so I can watch everything. And then I've got like fans and everything as well. But yeah. Now the only annoying thing I'd say about my bike is that I really want to get tri-bars, like attachments, so I don't have to get a triathlon bike, because Barcelona is a pan flat bike course, so it'll be really good if I got tri-bars, so I can get in that air road position. And aero the position you do for tri, I think it's called that. Anyway, I missed out because I got this bike on sale and I was like, oh, this is such a good deal. And then they brought out the newer version with like different colours and everything. But when Miguel started looking for me to get like the tri-bars from Canyon, I'm missing the attachment, and the attachment is on the new one. So I've missed out. Miguel watched a few videos and there's like a hacky way you can try and do it, but I think I'm gonna have to spend money on buying the new handlebar with the attachment and then the air bars and stuff. But I think this is maybe just for the Canyon ones. I think I could do different tri-bars potentially as well from a different company if I wanted to. But yeah, that's the only annoying thing about it, because I really I was gonna do that for Barcelona this year, but now I've got a bit more time. I can do that. And then bike setup, anything else? I'm trying to think. Oh, my computer is a Wahoo computer as well for like the outdoor rides, which you've probably seen in my vlog videos anyway. It was Miguel's old one. He's got a Garmin one now, but I really like the Wahoo one. And in terms of like cycling gear, I just kind of put on whatever. I've got some old pack toe bib shorts that I use for indoor rides and outdoor rides. I have a few Rise on stuff. I've got like some Swift ones, which were quite fun because I was obsessed with the Swift Academy YouTube series. So Miguel got me like the that year's like bib and jersey, which were really fun. But yeah, I haven't really played around with that yet because I just find it all so expensive, anything like that. So I try and just like keep it on the cheaper side. But yes, that's all. That's in question 3 in terms of like my bike stuff and setup and everything. But yeah, so I'll sign off for Thursday, and tomorrow I think I've just got an easy run, maybe. I'll have to look, but there's really not that much that I can do apart from bike and run again, because the swimming pools, I've found out officially now, they don't open till the 15th. So I've still got another half this week and then another 2 full weeks of no swimming, which isn't ideal, but there you go. Thank you, Portugal. Wave to the vlog. So just doing my long ride on Saturday. It's only an hour and a half, so it feels very nice and short. Just made it up the climb. It's a very grim day, so it's not the... Well, it's still a beautiful view, I guess. But I'm just about to make my way back down, and then yeah, that's all the training for today. And then my long run tomorrow is only 45 minutes, and that's my deload week. Guess how many hours I've done this week?
Pizza.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get pizza for dinner.
Pizza.
But guess how many hours I've done this week?
Enough to get 1 pizza.
Pizza. 4 hours. 4 hours.
Well, that's enough.
Maybe 4.5 after the run. Yeah. Ride done. Just a little bit shy of an hour and a half though. It's like 1 hour and 22 minutes, isn't it?
Yep.
But a big climb. Lots of big climbing. So my TSS was actually higher, wasn't it, than planned. So it was all good. So now what we're gonna do?
I've only signed up for this ride for the pizza, so...
Yeah, we're gonna go get a pizza. Pizza. So I'll sign off for today, and then I'll see you tomorrow for my long run of 45 minutes.
Pizza!
Pizza. That's not eating it. I'm joking. Happy Sunday. Just ticking off my long run, which is only 45 minutes. Yeah, it's been a good deload week. I've actually felt like I've wanted to do more, which I think is a good sign, which means like I'm enjoying it, and like the hours that I've been doing is a good amount, because this week's literally going to toss up to like 4 hours, and the last 2 weeks have been like 10. So yeah, I'm feeling really good and really positive overall about my training this week and the last few weeks. Long run done, and here are the stats. And that's it, deload week done. So I think that's totted up to just about 4 hours, which seems like nothing, like absolutely nothing. But yeah, no, all really good this week. I forgot to do my question for yesterday, so I'm going to do that now, and then my 5th and final question for this week's sort of Q&A that I've had. And one of the questions I have is like, where are you from, and like how did you get to Portugal, because clearly I'm not Portuguese. And yeah, you're right, I'm from the UK. I'm sort of northwest outside of London, like Buckinghamshire, Hertfordshire way. And yeah, my fiance's Portuguese, and a few years ago we moved here, and yeah, we really like it. Not really too much to the story, to be honest. He got a job here and I'm remote, so yeah, it just made sense for me to come. And I always wanted to move somewhere a bit warmer. The UK for me is very cold, but all my family are there and I visit all the time. So yeah, that's really that question. And question number 5, the final one, is what was my experience before getting into like triathlon in the 3 disciplines, swim, bike, run. Swimming wise, I did club swimming when I was younger. I mean, I learnt to swim from a young age. My mum always said I was a fish in the water and absolutely fearless. And yeah, I did club swimming for about 5 years, but honestly nothing to rave about. Like, I wasn't incredible, I just did it because I was young and I was into sports and I liked to swim. So yeah, swimming, I know how to swim, but I'm not particularly quick in any shape or form. And bike, same as a kid, I just was always biking. We lived in the countryside, so we just had like all the trails around, so we did mountain biking and just like, you know, road as well, sort of just, yeah, with my dad, my sisters and everything, just for fun. And yeah, so I knew how to ride a bike and everything, but I never did the road bikes, like road cycling, that I do now. So very different. And then running wise, again, was always running. I really enjoyed it at school. I did a bit of cross country and things like that, but I'm not very good runner. Like, you can see that from my statistics. Like, I'm very slow. That is like the one area that I need to really push for next year for like my Ironman and all my other races. So yeah, I do have experience in all three. So I did not come into triathlon not being able to do any of them or feeling fearful or anything, because I knew how to do all of them. So yeah, I was lucky in that way. But obviously doing races where you're doing all three and, you know, going from a swim to then the bike and the bike to the run, like, it's a whole nother thing, isn't it? So yeah, it's that's sort of, yeah, how I got my experience in all of them and everything. So yeah, I am fortunate, because I know a lot of people, particularly most of the stories I hear, is that it's the swimming that people are not familiar with. But yeah, I was, luckily. So yeah, that's the end of this week's deload and sort of Q&A vlog. And yeah, I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like it. And if you want to follow along more with my story and my journey to becoming an Ironman, please subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.